Yeah, you got the damage back. You gotta undo that now.
That's true. You gotta undo the damage.
I did undo the damage.
No.
You undo the
Now it's
damage
time
and then
to
you undo the undid damage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Time to kill DJ again.
Please. Van's like new.
He wasn't
Yeah,
dead. He was
that's
just
not working.
unconscious.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Kevin. Oh, Jamie. Hi, Kevin. How you doing? I know her right.
My ears are killing me. Yikes. Okay.
Okay.
Is that the thing? Oh, I'm confused.
Alright, I guess we're stuck. Oh, she's typing.
Was this meant to be a SpongeBob quote? Hi.
I heard hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I did not
It's
hit
not
her.
true.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I never watched that movie.
I'm really glad I haven't. Yeah. Whatever no, it's not the Disaster Artist. It's called The Room or whatever. And they made a documentary about it.
Alright, time to start, I guess.
Okay, so, DJ, or actually, Anon, would you like to summarize what happened last time?
Alright. So, as far as we can tell, BBEG just broke a sword and got really powerful. And then some creepy demon things came out of a graveyard, but they look like normal people. Ish. And now I think we're about to run. All of this took place after a lot of stealing wedding rings, a funeral, and then a long trip where no one said anything.
Yeah, yep.
It was a pretty sad trip. Alright.
Except Anon did learn that doctors exist.
That is true.
Oh, nice. Wait, aren't doctors like useless since there's like parrots in the world?
Well, it's like
You got superior Chad clerics that could heal you, and then you got some doctors that could like give you medicine.
Yeah, but the clerics are few and far between, so sometimes they
yeah,
can
and
be more practical.
spell slots.
And spell slots! Woo!
It's like one. You got funding over there.
Limits business. Alright, with logistics aside or whatever, you know.
What are you predating?
Okay, shut up.
Sorry.
Inside joke, whatever. Okay, so basically Mel is now standing in front of you, eyes really darkened, his forearms now pitch black. What do you all do? That is the first question. What do you guys all do? What do you guys do?
Well,
Are we still in?
Hang on.
Are we in combat turns still?
Nope. I mean, unless you want to continue fighting the man.
Valen's already started running.
Valen's down the street. He's bolting down the street.
They turned around and he's gone.
Alright. Anon?
Alright. Runs in the house looking for Kathleen and her father.
Okay, Tia?
I was gonna do the same. So, I do the same.
Okay, so you watch as Valen just immediately books it down the street, and then Anon and Tia turn towards the house and look inside. So you open the door. Mel is almost like playing with you almost. He doesn't immediately follow you. Verity, Amity's daughter, is still standing, or not standing. She's like 2 months old, right? Or whatever. She's lying on the couch where you left her.
18 months old?
Or 18 months old or whatever, yeah. She's still sitting on the couch where you guys left her. At this point, she's crying. So
Pick her up.
Okay.
And try to comfort her.
Anon will run upstairs. Where I assume they're headed. The other two that went.
So you see Liberty, like, slamming on the door, trying to get... I mean, unless... Yeah, are you able to participate, Susie? Or no?
Maybe she can type. I don't know.
Can you type or something?
Okay, she's gone. She's dead.
She did. All right.
She's...
There's typing coming through.
She's
yeah.
Tia first. Don't worry. Katie's message is important.
she didn't deny it though.
Can we create like a channel for like?
So here's what I can do.
Susie?
Oh, okay.
So, okay, I can pull out my headphones and talk to you, but you'll get background noise, and I won't be able to hear you.
It's
That's
actually
the
not
whole
that
problem.
bad.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
But if she can't hear us,
Oh, that's also true. So we just can't interrupt her.
Yeah, just don't interrupt.
You just don't. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, right now, Liberty's having trouble getting through that door. I mean, Adon, if you want to try and help her, but downstairs, Mel completely rips like he's not okay. He lifts his two palms out, extended towards the house as the completely front side of the house just rips off, as he's like standing out there, looking at you, Tia, comforting little baby Verity.
there are multiple rooms.
Anon, go. Take Verity and run.
Oh, okay. Anon will bolt back downstairs then.
Okay.
Can Vaden just be down the street behind a building, looking at this from a distance?
Yes, he can. Okay. So
Tia.
Anon.
Tia, we need to leave.
Okay.
Right.
What
Is
about
there-
Catherine?
She said to just take the child and run.
I guess that's what we do.
I'm gonna trust her. Is there an alternative exit? to the
There's a back door.
Let's go that way.
And at this
Anon
moment,
heads for the back door.
Yeah.
At this moment, you see Mel split into three, like three separate forms. One starts approaching you, Tia and Anon, as you start running out the back door. The other two start going down the street to Valen.
Just split the party further, Jason. All right.
All right. So yeah, you guys are out back, and what you see when you get out back is a casual like picketed fence, right? And I mean, there's no real way out besides the side entrance to the backyard to where you you know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
On the
Like,
side
how
of the
tall
house?
is the fence? Is it vaultable?
Yes, it's vaultable, but you're gonna be immediately met with another house in another backyard. So.
Wait, so is this like if we went out one side? Okay, I got what you mean now.
He approaches closer and closer.
What? Yeah, should we get?
How tall
we
is the
should go
fence?
find.
It's vaultable.
Valen.
You can totally jump over it if you want.
Oh, carrying a child?
Throw it with the child.
Wow. Okay.
No!
I mean,
Anon
Anon could totally jump over. You hand over the child, and you can jump over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anon will jump the fence.
All right. At this point, Mel shoots a fire blast at Anon. Anon, what's your something? Your AC?
AC 14.
All right. He does.
Oh no.
7 points of damage. Just as it through the rain. Through the rain, it just kind of you see it starts producing mist as it shoots straight through the rain, and it lands straight on your shoulder as you try and grab Verity over the fence. You don't drop Verity, but it's still you still got relatively kind of just. They approach closer and closer and closer and closer as you keep going.
Alright.
While this is happening, those dude, they got two of the Mel's following me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what's around me? What can I
Uh,
hide in, or do I just run?
Right now, you're. I mean, it's pretty urban. It's it's just as much as a medieval city would get. I mean, you can totally break into somebody's house or something like that. But generally, you're just in an alley right now.
I'm just in an alley. Alright. How tall are the buildings?
2 stories.
Alright, I'm gonna break through the window, jump back out, and then scale the roof so that they think I went through the window.
Okay, so you see Mel, zip back into 1 as he goes back to you. I'm gonna make you roll a check here.
What kind of checks?
Let me look.
Acrobatics, strength.
Roll an acrobatics check to scale the side of the house.
Maybe athletics.
Roll an
No,
acrobatics.
you don't have to be nice. I don't know. Here. Alright. Gotta find my dice. Sorry. Thank you for turning on the lights. I couldn't find it. Ah! 16 plus 1. Not 17.
Okay, you successfully scale the house after, but Mel sees you go up there. He's like, you know, he's just, and then he starts floating up there as you start.
Oh, God.
Oh, he
Where can I run now?
fly now.
I mean, you could totally hop to other roofs, but
Alright. I'm gonna try running to the other side of the building,
okay.
climb down, and break through the window in there.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Why do you hate me? I can't see. 17, 18.
All right. Yeah, you should actually make it inside. Inside you see it's a little bit of an office space, or at least for like a single person office, like what we have in there. And there's a desk, you know, and it seems to be like a mini library almost.
Who's
Lights
gonna
are
find
off.
me?
Huh?
Is there any doors anywhere to run?
He's at the window. He's starting to float through the window. I mean, yeah, you can run out the door if you want.
You know what? Let me just run until he stops.
Okay, run until he stops. Do you want to keep inside the house?
I mean, yeah, I guess wherever I can find to run.
Okay, well there's like a couple bedrooms, or not.
Yeah, I'll look in the house and see if there's a place to hide.
All right,
Stealth? Maybe?
roll a stealth check. Yeah.
Lights! Oh. Plus, 18.
Okay, you decide to hide under a bed, or you know you can hide under a bed if you want to. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Or unless you want to just.
That's where everyone hides.
I mean, yeah.
I can do a Spider-Man thing where I'm just
On the roof, hanging from the roof.
Yes.
This guy in plate armor, like.
What do you want to do?
I want to do the Spider-Man thing.
You want to do the Spider-Man thing?
Do I have to roll an extra thing for that?
Yeah, roll
Never mind.
shoot.
I want
What's
to do Spider-Man thing.
Okay, fine. What do you want to do, darn it?
Maybe a closet or some clothes or something. I don't know.
Okay. So like Narnia style. Yeah. Okay. So as you see, you just like as you like quickly hide in the closet, he's like, "Where are you? I'm coming for you." And it's almost like he's like chuckling to himself just a little bit. Back with Anon and Tia. As you know, Valen is trying to desperately hide in the closet. You have a Mel of your own, approaching both of you. So what do you guys want to try and do?
Do his
Which of us
wounds appear
has-
to stay?
Say that again.
Which of us has 30 at this point?
Anon does.
Me. Does Mel still seem to have the wounds he had?
Nope, those have completely healed.
Okay, just keep heading in the direction Valen was. I want to cast false life on myself, I think.
Okay. All right, just for sake of
Oh.
role playing,
Uh-oh.
you guys have 10 seconds to make a decision after I explain things. So yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
so it won't be okay. So since you're in the backyard of somebody else's house right now, what do you guys want to do?
Run the direction Valen was headed. Cast false
Yeah.
life.
You're gonna have to run past Mel.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember, Valen ran down the street out in the front yard.
Okay.
So unless you want to run past Mel,
Are we able to? Because we crossed into another house's backyard, right?
yeah. So you're immediately behind the house of Fear and Liberty, basically.
We could pass through that house.
Okay, pass through that house. Tia, you're gonna behind him or something?
Yeah. And also,
Alright.
I'll cast Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. Okay. What is that for the Scorching Ray?
She rolls.
She rolls for his AC.
3d6s. No,
Or is it
3
automatic?
attack rolls.
Or is it automatic? It's automatic hit?
No, it's 3 attack rolls.
Okay.
I did the false life thing.
Okay. While Tia's... Okay.
That plus
It has to be 3 attack rolls.
to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the modifier for that?
Charisma plus proficiency.
Okay. This may take me a minute. Math. 28.
Whoa. Yeah, that hits. And then 2 more.
Is there epic music coming from somewhere?
So that's 11,
Okay.
which isn't gonna hit, and then lower than that, so it's not gonna hit.
Alright, so 1 hits. 1 hits.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, so roll for damage?
Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. The second one is 19,
Okay.
and the third is 13.
So only 1 hit still. So roll for damage for
Oh,
1.
wow. 16.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
Roll.
So you see... Sorry?
That's it.
Alright, so you see as as you send that attack towards him, it just dissipates on his armor on impact. It just Mel is seemingly unaffected. So Anon, what do you want to do inside the house? Or do you run through it?
If we can get to the front door, right? I assume there's another street.
Mm-hmm.
Is it left or right that we would go to going in the same direction Valen ran?
Left.
Okay, so Anon will say we should head left. We'll follow Valen's tracks.
Tia, are you gonna follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you guys as you guys run towards Valen, Valen, we're back to you.
If he doesn't find me,
You're gonna be fine. Okay. Now, as he peeks through the rooms, you can still hear his like silent footsteps, occasional creaking. There's people sleeping in some rooms, but the room that you went into, what seemed to be pretty vacant at that point. It's like, where are you? You know, and he opens your door. Make a stealth check.
Another stealth check?
Yeah.
Frick. 6. Maybe roll another one.
Anyone ever play Alien Isolation?
Oh yes.
I'm imagining the alien popping in.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Alien Isolation freaks me out, man. Anyways, as he opens the door, you shift around a little bit, and a coat falls off the hanger, and you kind of just go like you as you shuffle around, you hit the side a little bit, trying to like catch the coat of the thing,
Right.
and you hear the footsteps stop.
I'm not moving.
You're not moving. Where are you? And then he gets, it just stops in front of the door. You know, it just stops in front of the door. You can see like the light from his footsteps, the shadow of his footsteps at the door, on the door seal. You know. He like rips it open. And he takes the broken blade. It's still sharp a little bit. And he takes a jab at you immediately, and it's like a 24 to hit.
That barely hits me.
That barely hits you. Okay.
damage.
Oh shoot. Sorry. $15 damage.
How many attacks?
That's 30 damage
How many attacks?
on one attack.
So,
30 damage on one attack. He stabs you straight in.
let me do some math.
Okay. Alright, back while he's doing that. Anon, Tia, you're running down the street towards him. You still need to cross over to the other street if you want to get to Valen's house.
That was a slashing attack, right?
Piercing.
Piercing? Still. Okay, cool.
So,
Still take.
Shoot. Is there like a crossroads anywhere coming up?
Yeah.
Oh, have we noticed any like distortions going on? You know, that would be evident that Mel has found Valen.
Other than seeing the house's windows smashed from when Valen tried to trick Mel, not really.
Shoot. Does this road lead out of town?
Huh?
Does this road run lead out of town?
If you go far enough.
Tia, do you think we can make it far enough?
That depends how much of Mel's energy is concentrated, but we can try
We might have to fight him.
as we're running.
We could try.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case,
If we get far enough away, I have arrows.
okay, if I'll just cast Guiding Bolt right now on Mel as we're going.
So what do I need to do for that?
He attacks.
Huh?
He's making an attack roll.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my lucky dice for this one.
Could use an inspiration, but I'm holding on to it for a rainy day.
It is a rainy
Yeah.
day. It's actually really thundery right now. But okay.
I'm really like a light sprinkle day.
It's
Jeez, I'm sorry, I can't think straight. 12
12. Okay. That does
to
not
hit.
That does not hit.
Cool, a shiny bolt just does nothing.
Pew! You
There
see,
goes our another spell
it
slot.
it zips as Mel dodges his head straight out of the way.
That was my last one.
He approached. Huh?
No, I was just like saying wealth after that was the last one.
He approaches closer and he sends a. Second. He sends a fiery blast towards the both of you. Make a dex save.
Does the child have to make a dex save?
No, that's
Oh,
going to be
no.
reliant on your dex save.
Oh, yay.
So.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I just rolled a 7. No modifier.
It's not that the child was gonna live anyways.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was that
20?
Valen's thing?
You know, even if he succeeded the roll, Verity probably has like 1 HP.
I do have a shield that Anon would be like holding the child behind, but I don't know if that would make a difference.
I mean,
If this is like-
Wait for that reaction thing.
That's- that is actually up to me though. That shield thing.
Yeah.
With advantage. Roll it with advantage.
Okay. That's 10. It doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Tia, what's your dex save?
20.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
I don't have
We
enough
should
dice for this.
give you the child. You're better at protecting it.
I need 2d6.
I'm called the punching bag for a reason.
Oh, do you have
I'll grab
you have
Verity.
a singular d6? Or do I need 2?
Don't you not have one?
I have 4. I need one more.
Roll it again.
You take her after the fire goes.
Guys, we should not have been taking care of this child.
15, 18,
But she's a child.
22.
Yeah. But now she's gonna
You
die.
take 26 points of damage. Oh wait, no.
What the?
Yeah, 26 points of damage.
Anon
That's for
drops.
Anon. Anon. Tia, what about you?
What was that?
Tia, what about you?
Before
you
that,
have to make a dex save.
the
Oh, you
20
made
that
a
I
20.
made, or
Yeah,
another
you made
one?
a 20. You leap out of the way just in
Yeah.
time.
Oh shoot! It's a complete save.
Yeah. Okay. It's a 20. Was it a nat 20 or a 20 with modifier?
It's mod.
Okay. Yeah. So you still make it out. Now, okay. You do have an option here though. Would you help? Okay. So I did add that rule that if you did want to use a reaction to jump, and shield a teammate, you totally have that option, but you will take that frontal force of the damage.
Does it save it from both Verity and Anon?
It halves it
Oh, no.
in this case for Anon. It halves it in this case for Anon, and
It
saves.
wouldn't
Yeah.
make a difference.
I'll do that.
Okay, so that's 26 points of damage to you, Tia, and then whatever 26 halved is for Anon. I'll round down.
It still drops me.
It still drops you.
It still drops me, but as long as it saves the child.
Verity is still
I
in your
suppose.
arms. Verity is still in your arms.
Okay, Tia carries
I'll grab
the-
Verity.
I mean, Tia, how much health do you have?
I still got 6.
6 health. All right. Now,
But I can grab Verity.
okay. Okay, so you grab Verity, okay? Okay. Now, we're going to go over to Susie. To Suzie. Or Cat right now.
Hi, I'm here. There's just a small child screaming and Queen playing? Yeah, Queen.
That's good. That's a good band. All right. So, as you bash on that door, you finally break it down and you see Fear on the floor, cross-legged, mumbling something. It's more of a chant. His room is completely destroyed when he ripped off the front of the house. What do you want to try and do?
Okay, I'm gonna like whisper to him, Papa, what are you doing?
No real response. Do you want to keep trying?
Okay, I'm gonna just sort of sit in front of him, like mirroring him, I believe is the term.
Like cross-legged?
Yeah.
Now, are you going? What are you? See? Are you just gonna sit cross-legged with him?
Is there a way I could help him cast the spell or whatever he's doing? Except assuming he's casting a spell.
I mean, you could totally help mimic his words.
Then I guess I'll do that.
Okay. Ah, shoot. What do I make for this? What? Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I need to make it. So this is going on whilst Valen is trying to hide and Tia and Anon are still running. So where is thine boy? Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I need to look at the checks. Make an Arcana check.
So there's a small child tickling me and attacking me and licking me and biting me. She's the best.
Make an Arcana check. I guess that's the closest thing to it.
What is Frick!
Strike
What is
back.
that?
It's an intelligence. Just make an Arcana.
Sorry, say that one more time. My headphones got pulled out of my ear.
Okay, bye.
I'll cut it to somebody else, I guess.
It was good session, guys.
All right, are you alive? Arcana.
Take that as a no.
Alright, I'm back again. Lucy is attacking me. I'm sorry. Now, what is an Arcana check?
It's intelligence. It's like the third one.
Third one down.
If you have the sheet. You're probably not proficient in it because you're a druid, so just make an intelligence check. Yeah, she is. Wait, isn't she a sage?
I don't know. Alright.
Okay, cool.
Phelan! Back to you.
Alright. I'm taking, first of all, the dodge action. Then second of all, I'm gonna... Alright, look, man, I this is a mistake. I'm not gonna actually... I'm gonna leave. Gonna take my card. You never see me again.
Okay, so, one of my homebrew rules. You took 30 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so you take something called damage shock. Okay,
Do I? Oh,
Yes.
technically it was 27.
27? Why?
Because it was reduced by 3 because it was a piercing attack and I have heavy armor master.
Nice.
What?
Alright, you get... Blep, 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 blep. Give me a second. I'm looking at the conditions really quickly.
How much damage do I have to take?
Nat
for
20.
damage shock?
Say it again?
How much damage do I have to take for damage shock?
It has to be a very large portion relative to your maximum damage, for maximum HP.
So, half of it, or?
It has to be at least more than, like, 40%. Unless, 40% or more.
Oh, okay. It's gonna happen a lot. Especially with the casters.
Yeah.
Do I have a table for this? I never played with these rules.
You just get a condition. So he's gonna...
Oh shoot, I get a whole condition? That's terrible. Oh, okay.
So what he's done is he stabbed it through you, and it's gone through. So you're pinned against the wall. The broken blade is still within you, and the blade has pinned you to the wall like a pin in a sticky note. As you're pinned against the wall, and he's standing close to you, like close to your face, and you gotta. So I'll get back to you. So you got a nat 20. All right. So Fear's eyes open, with burning intensity in them, like yellow. It's like this yellow sparks that come out of his eyes, and he wakes up. He doesn't acknowledge you, and he descends down. He descends down the the broken face of the house, and 4 lightning cracks, and you see then you see before you 3 really hulking figures. And if you ever seen Doomsday from whatchamacallit, Batman versus Superman, it's basically like Doomsday. Give me a second. Doomsday clock? No. What the heck?
The end is always
The
nigh.
end is nigh. Alright. So it basically looks like 4 of these pop up out in front of him.
Oh my
damn.
gosh.
And he doesn't speak. He doesn't speak to them, but 3 of them dash over to where Anon and Tia are, and one of them stays with Fear as Fear goes over to help you, Valen.
Does he know where I am?
Well, he knows the direction of where you went.
Okay.
Okay. So, and it's pretty obvious because the things are broken. So, okay. So back to Anon and Tia. Sorry. Oh, actually, before then, Katie, where do you want to go? Not Katie. Kathleen. K names. Kathleen, where do you want to
Yeah,
go?
and it's even worse because my full name is Catherine, spelled exactly like Kathleen, but with an R instead of an L.
See, so there's too many K names, darn it. All right.
Let's go back to Liberty,
They
guys.
really are.
All right, Liberty. We're gonna go back to Liberty for no confusing. Okay, so Liberty, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Valen or do you want to go to Anon and Tia?
Who is the child right about
Anon
now?
and Tia. Anon,
do.
yes.
I did.
Wait,
Then I guess I'm
Don't
gonna
I?
go hunt down words Anon.
Okay, so as you follow the destruction of where Mel has, like the destructive path of Mel behind him, you see Anon on the floor with crying Verity screaming his head off in his arms while he's on the floor, and Tia very weakly standing above him.
can I
And-
have Verity at this point?
Okay, you pick up Verity.
Or did Anon take him back?
10-year-old.
So
I'm
Verity,
unconscious.
yeah, Anon's on the ground.
Okay, so if I didn't have Verity
Alright,
before, I now pick her up
Okay, you pick her up.
because she cannot be happy.
Okay, so she's like screaming her head off as Mel approaches a little further. He swings. He lifts up his again, like what Valen is pinned to the wall with. He lifts up the broken blade, and he slices down on you. Make a sorry. What's your? That's a 17 to hit.
Who?
I think
For
it
Tia.
hits. I actually don't have my sheets on me because I'm in a van right now.
Tia.
Is that just a straight roll or?
Glass.
No, it's an armor class.
Got it. What was it again?
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So he slices down, and he does.
She's dead.
She's. Can I have another? Can I have that? Sorry.
Oh my lord. I don't need these sets. Keep it.
Right. You don't. Okay. That takes
Sounds like
18
someone's
damage.
dying.
18 damage. As it slices down, and you guys are both on the ground. You guys are both unconscious. Now, Liberty, you rush out as he strikes down Tia, just like 20 feet away from you right now. Those big hulking figures are still trying to find a peaceful, less destructive way to where Tia and Anon are stationed right now. What do you want to try and do? Liberty?
Okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna stay like a cautious distance away, obviously, because I like my life. But I'm just gonna sort of shout over to him, like, Mel, why are you doing this?
He doesn't look back at you. And he slowly bends down. And he picks up crying Verity in his hands. And he starts
Body slam the guy. That's it. Bye bye.
Make a athletics check. What would that be? Strength. Okay, yeah, just make a strength roll.
Okay. Oh yes, nat 20.
Huh? Okay. Okay, so basically, I'm hearing myself. That's not you, DJ. That's not you. Oh, that's sorry, Katie. I hear myself through your mic. Sorry.
Is there anything I can do to?
Okay, that works. Sorry about that. So he
Just
still
turn the
has
sound, the volume down. So if I can't hear anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. So Verity's still in his crying palms. He doesn't even see you coming, but as you slam into him, he picks you up by the hair and holds him in front of you. He holds you in front of him, and he looks you dead in the eyes, and he says, "You again. Think you're so valiant, thinking you can save this baby." He's holding you by the hair at this point.
Please, I'll do anything to save her. She's the only memory I have of my brother.
You think I should care about that? Since what you did to me, betrayed me. You kind of stabbed me earlier. And he throws you down, and Mel and Verity disappear. Back to Valen.
Did they teleport?
They just disappear. You don't know where they went. Back to Valen. Valen,
I'm talking to the clone, right?
you're talking to, maybe it's the real Mel, maybe it's not, but
Do I even know his name?
you don't
I
actually.
don't even know who you are.
You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Okay, so you're pinned. You're like pinned. So you're
Wait, what condition did I get?
I guess you're grappled at this point, just as a flavored grapple because you're pinned to the wall with the blade. So
Look, I don't know who you are.
Bro, I don't even know who you are.
I clearly got mixed into the wrong situation. I'm gonna leave. Just let me go.
You make a convincing argument. I mean, I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, like, think about it. Like, okay. So you're pinned against the wall, and he says, "You're strong. How would you like to join me?"
Or what are you planning?
Taking down the higher order, the monarchs of this world. All I do is just meddle in all of our business. Pray take it down with me.
I don't think that's the path I'm going down.
Take them down with me. He violently withdraws the sword from your torso.
Why? They didn't do anything to me.
Yeah, but they're doing things, terrible things, to millions of other people in this world. I'm a victim of that.
You're not being very Pacific. What have they done to you?
Come with me and I'll tell you.
Can I follow him?
He extends a hand.
I touch the hand.
And then you zip out of that room.
Fun.
Okay, back to Anon, Tia, and Liberty. Both Tia and Liberty, Tia and Anon are on the ground, unconscious.
Yeah.
So this is up to you. See what if you want to do.
Healing word, healing cure wounds, healing spirit, spared the dying.
Are you just gonna name up every spell here?
There's no other lower level spells that use that. You can cast Fireball.
And then kill yourself and everyone there.
Negative strength, you just punch them.
Anon and Tia, I'm gonna make a death save for you guys.
No,
Rad.
they don't need to make death saves if they're outside of combat.
I mean, they can.
I mean, if this is homebrew, I don't know. In
No.
Raw, you don't need to.
Technically,
Hey.
they're out of combat.
She said healing word.
Healing word. Roll for that. For
On who,
whoever you
though?
want to cast it on. What do I need to roll for? Darn it.
It's just casting it at level 1. It's a D4 plus her
What's your mod? Or
wisdom,
your
and it's probably 5.
wisdom mod?
Okay, just roll a D4 plus 5. And subtract that from
7
your spell slots.
on Anon and... Would it be multiple? No, it would just be one person. So
That's
that's
one person.
that's 7 on
Another
Anon.
one from that person.
Anon, you're 7. And then
I'm still. I think I'm like still 3 off.
Tia, you're 7. No, you guys are still in combat. That only applies when you're out of combat.
Oh.
Oh wait, is this one of the homebrew rules where they're like unconscious and like you need to heal them back up to?
That's when
0?
you're out of contact. That's when you're out of combat.
Oh my gosh,
They're still in combat.
Alright, cool. It's confusing, but I'll figure
So-
it out later.
So in combat, does it apply like normal rules?
Yeah.
It's
In
just
combat,
like instant.
yeah.
Okay, so we're up.
We're both
Yeah,
not
you
in
guys are
combat,
both up.
but we're not in combat though. Or are we in combat?
No, they are in combat. You're still somewhere else. Okay, so
So we each have
7.
7 at this
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You see Fear fly over, still in his like powerful state, but you see the black figures start spreading like a germ throughout the streets. They look very aimless in what they're doing. They seem really confused, but they're still pretty shrouded in darkness and kind of really hazy to see.
Oh, Anon jerks up. Did we win?
Say that again, Anon.
Did we win? Oh.
I'll just do the voices, I guess, for the recording. Papa, what happened? Not quite. Anon, not quite. Amazing, Jamie. 10 out of 10. All right.
I don't know who this Jamie is, but
All right, Anon.
So, where's Mel? What happened?
I don't know. He just disappeared. I don't know where he is.
The child, Verity.
He took him.
She?
He took him. I don't know where she is. She starts crying. She's gone. She's gone. Cries.
Oh no.
She just bursts into tears. At this point. Oh, sorry.
No, never mind.
Okay. At this point, you see one of those dark figures closely approaching you. Really, like, timidly. And
Liberty's saying stuff.
Papa, what's going on? No response from Fear. He's still, his eyes are still, sparkling, yellow, and yeah. But he seems to get distracted by something. He jolts, to one direction. His face goes. He turns one direction and he immediately blasts off, like almost like a Superman kind of thing, off into one direction. Far, far, far away from the city as you see him just disappear into the night. Those giant monsters that he came with run with him. But one of those beasts come in front of you guys, slowly through the rain, through the fog. Like he approaches you slightly. His skin, it's a man, probably around 5'7". He's really, really muscular goat horns. His eyes are pitch black, and his skin is dark gray. You see part of his lip is gone to expose like this decay and rot in his teeth. He kind of like hunches towards you guys, and he says, "Where am I?"
I forget the name of this town. Liberty?
Have it
Tia?
somewhere. Aura? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said, where is Falming?
I gotta pull up the map.
Send us
Where was it pinned?
I got it. I got you.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
We should have a
Ooh.
channel just for like
Maps.
information.
Yeah. I can do that tonight.
Founding, that's where we were. It's destroyed, right? Yeah. Reduced to ashes.
Do you know a man named Hindir Serpentine?
I'm afraid not.
You see his hands have like his fingernails are clawed. Almost, it's almost like he has claws in his hands. One arm looks like completely disabled, almost from just decay and stuff like that. He says, "You're no help," and he pushes past you guys, and he limps off into the dark.
Do you remember an end?
No response.
Okay.
More and more just start swarming. I guess they just keep coming at. They just keep streaming like an open river. Yeah.
Tia, that they might be coming back from the end.
Oh, she's gonna do it.
Interesting.
Oh,
Liberty's going to do a thing, folks.
do the thing.
Slalasa, another nickname.
Lucy, honey, where are we going? McDonald's!
You have no permission to do a thing ever again. From my family.
You've been singing in front of my daughter. That's so much. All right.
I can't wait until I can say.
You cannot do that in front of my
Go
daughter.
to my daughter.
In front of my
Stay
daughter.
away from my daughter.
Stay away from my. Anyways. Okay.
Jeez.
Anyways, besides that, they just keep swarming out of the graveyard. Though it looks like when you look at the graveyard, it seems like around 45% of the graves are completely untouched, while others people are crawling out of in, I guess, a more aimless way. I guess they don't look like. They look more confused, rather. Some storm out of the cemetery in a certain direction. Like, sorry?
This is unnatural. It's disrupting the order of things. I don't.
So,
Okay. So from then, you guys, you see this bright light in the distance, almost like a sun. It blinks really quickly, and then fades, and then you feel your body jolt really quickly, and then you end up in this really nice. So you've been moved from that one place. You're all drenched, muddied, wet, and everything. You, Liberty, and Tia are all sitting on the floor, creating this really muddy puddle in this really pristine cathedral-like room. And from it, you see a woman shrouded in like these really gorgeous robes. You see the woman in these really gorgeous robes, and then her eyes. She has heavy makeup on. Her face is like completely white, and then she turns to you guys and she's like, "What have you done with the sword?"
how have we? Oh, with the sword.
Well, it was his fault. He broke it. It wasn't us. It was his fault. It was all his fault.
You had it last. You allowed him to get it. Do you understand what you've done? Gun.
Yeah, we kind of do. But well, he took it from us. Let's see. Let's go through the roll call. We have the child, the person who has the strength of a 10-year-old child. We have the guy who knows nothing, and we have the elf lady who, no offense, Tia, I love you, but is only a spellcaster, and she doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there's Valen, but no one trusts Valen.
She looks down at you, Anon, with intense eyes, and she says, You are the son of Unite. You're supposed to protect this with your life. I didn't expect you to do that. What happened?
It was removed from my grasp. I did what I could to retrieve it.
You're gonna have to tell me everything. Who broke the sword, if it wasn't you guys?
It was Mel.
Mel who?
That's
Evil.
the previous winner of the races in some city.
No freaking.
The one with the. Is this going to be the metagaming call?
Yeah,
Aura?
I'd say yeah. You can say you've overheard it as Mel Freaky. Freaky.
And Mel Freaky.
Make freaky. Anyways.
Never do that.
And then we killed his dragon, and then he was leaving, and then an ice pick happened, and then a bigger ice pick, and then Anon gestures over to Liberty. That's what we're calling you now. And she nearly died, and I nearly died, and Tia has nearly died, and Amity did die, and now he's stolen it. He broke it. He did something, and now the natural order of things is gone to
He stole a
nothing.
child.
Do you think I care about the child right now? I care about the sword. What happened? What exactly happened? What happened?
It was struck by lightning. It shattered, and then Mel appeared to take in something. An essence.
Probably Funes.
Unfortunately.
Which means he's still alive, but he's under Mel's control. Pardon me. She steps back, sighs, and says, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is the Oracle. Okay, my name is the Oracle.
Hi, I'm Anon. Which I suppose you know if you know who my
Oh,
father
I know
is.
who all of you are. Whoever has handling the relics of Calenthum, I have eyes and ears for everything. I know who you all are. But for now, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to keep you here, detained. I will call you back in a little while. And you see these two female soldiers in this really pristine, gilded, golden and green armor come over here, go over to you guys with spear and shield in hand, and bump you out of the room. Bam to Valen. Okay, I'm gonna drag you down.
Oh no.
Bye, Valen.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Alright, Jamie, first of all, why did you drag myself down?
Okay, that's a good question.
No, keep me there.
Okay, no, it's for effect. It's for
What
effect.
Okay, Jamie, do you even know? Did you expect me to do that?
No, no, DJ, this is
My
good.
thought process was Balin thought he was gonna get killed if he didn't agree.
That's true.
So that was my thought process.
Well, if you whatever. Okay.
So right now I'm kind of just winging it. We'll see.
We'll
It's
see.
in character, in my opinion.
Yeah. So you end up, you see, okay, so you zip into existence again, and it's still the same rain, and you see above you, you're the same city, and you look above to a brothel.
What's that?
And he says, have you ever been here before, Balin?
No, I haven't.
Well, he leads you inside. And when you get inside, it's all just messed up and completely destroyed. He says, a good woman lived here, my mother. She was killed by the church.
Why?
For producing something that she thought would change the world. Do you know what I am? He's an Uncindy. He's an Uncindy.
Yeah,
You've seen it before.
I know what you are.
But do you know the description, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
they were created to replace the
Yeah,
humans.
yeah. So then you know how it was made. Do you need to refresh?
Maybe.
All right, so tieflings take a pure soul, and then they give it to a surrogate mother, and the surrogate mother
What's a surrogate mother?
births a child.
Oh,
So
just
yeah, just the person that
so they take a soul out of somebody.
they take a pure soul out of somebody, and then put it into the child.
Oh, that's that's tragic.
Her name was Racy Natiri.
Oh my gosh, that is.
And he says, they came here. They scoured this place. She died. By their hand. Everything that she worked for, she was ridiculed and eventually killed by the people in power. It is our time. It is our destiny. If you choose to follow me, to bring down the higher powers. This is why I've taken the soul of the blade. I'm searching for more relics. Would you like to join me? You have a strong soul. Use it to your full extent.
You know, I once pulled out a sword, and the elders of the village told me that I was going to be destined to save the world. I don't know if this is...
This is saving the world! Don't you see? It's plagued with all these... It's plagued with all these terrible old men in such terribly high places of power, thinking everyone below them is an ant under their boot.
Are we just gonna kill them off?
That can be put in place.
But who would step up to replace them?
We let it flow naturally. Like the gods intended. This is good.
Insight check. Can I see if he has my best interest in hand?
Okay.
Frick. Should I do it? Should I do my inspiration?
If you want to.
Just
If you want to, that's up to you, dude.
whatever. 8.
As far as you know, yes. He has your best interests. Just by judging what you told him about the sword. You and I knew you were special during that fight. I saw your vigor.
Jamie, is this a moral thing? Is this morally correct? So let me get this straight. Okay, out of character.
Okay, out of character.
He wants me to help him take out all the elites in society and replace it with...
Nothing.
That's anarchy.
Yeah, he's an anarchist.
Okay. So I think this wouldn't work.
Well, say that in character.
Yeah, and I need to...
Right.
If we just threw out the government, we would be in utter chaos.
It will be for just a while. But then the true purpose of why we're all here will soon sprout from that chaos. Just like how seeds grow after a great fire. From then, some seeds, I've been told, can't grow without being burned. Just like this world.
Wait, so he thinks that after a while, things will get better in this anarchist society?
Yeah. Just like your stupid friends. They don't understand what we know, what we are destined to do.
They're not really my friends.
Ignorant
Yeah.
people. That little 10-year-old, or whatever she is, I opened up. And just how she looks down, just how like the elites look down on us, she looked down on me and stabbed me right in the heart. And yet it did not work. People like that I want to get rid of, incinerate from this world. No more will we be oppressed by people who look down on us.
No, this is wrong. We can't just kill people and expect society to improve.
People will thank us. They always will.
As far as I'm aware, you don't need my help.
Yes, I do. I need people to have the same ideals as I. People who've gone through things. You're destined for this world, to save it. Isn't that right? That sword you have on your hip. Use it. Fight with me. And this world will become a better place.
Give me time to think.
He gets... You see his fists clench.
Or maybe, never mind. I'll help you. But I want you to train me. I want to become more powerful. So that I could become powerful enough to save this world myself.
Out of character. Is he trying to deceive him?
Yes. For the most part, he doesn't want me to kill him.
Make a deception check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Frick, that was 2 8s!
Oh no, DJ!
-1!
Okay. Well.
Oh, frick.
Even you may be strong physically, but mentally you are only a child. You're weak.
become stronger, so that I can protect this world. But the world you envision, it's not right. This world's not right either. I don't know what is right.
He kicks you down, and you go flying towards the wall of the brothel. And he walks over to you and he says, "I can make you strong, but I know you. Now I know, at least, that you will not make a good protege." And he says, "You could have had our power. My power. We could have been a team." And he takes you and he starts choking you, puts you in a headlock. And he says, "Us in Sinde, there are no weak amongst us. I have come from the people who wrestled giants and resisted the gods." And he says, "Break free from me! Break free! Show me your true power!" Make a strength check.
I tried. Yeah. Frick!
What is it?
15.
That
No, it's a 7 on a roll.
That's a 7 on a roll? Oh, the
Yeah,
plus your
six.
strength modifier? He
No,
says,
wait. Is it just strength or is it athletics?
I'd say it's athletics.
Okay, cool. So it'd
It's
be
still
15.
your... Okay. Then he says, he still has you in his grasp. He says, "I kill ignorant fathers and torture intolerable mothers. I orphan ungrateful children and bring down monarchs. I have fat kings' heads under my boot, ready to incinerate them into a million bloody pieces. I will now be known as Mel-Skera, and it's time for your world to fall to my knees. Weakling!" And he snaps, he rips from your arms, and he pushes you to the ground, and you appear in the same place as you
Frick, I
were
was gonna fight
before.
back. Dang it!
And he's not there. Then you immediately get bam right to the way the oracle room was.
Dang it.
You
I
get
was told
child.
You gotta freaking rip that guy up.
That was a
Commit a
great
stabbing.
No,
come
no,
back on in on.
When you-
He got lucky, okay, guys? I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
no. You go through the same ordeal as they went through, and you get chucked into the same cell as
Did your
as
microphone get
where's
blown
everyone?
down? I can't
Yeah.
hear your voice anymore.
Oh, great.
You can't hear me? Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can now.
okay. So he goes
If
through the
that
same
was to
ordeal.
us.
He goes through the same ordeal, and he gets chucked in your guys' cell, waiting.
We're in a cell?
Yeah, because you guys got bumped out of the room into a jail cell. She's gonna
Oh.
recall you guys.
What? Why? Mel?
What did...
Why am I here? Why are you people here?
What did you do? Why are you here? Wait, I think I understand that one. What happened?
Mel, he teleported me into this place and told me about himself and, well, he's a maniac. He wants to bring down the elites of society and destroy the government and make this all into an anarchy. He's insane.
That is not a good idea.
That's not smart. I haven't even been here that long, and I know that's not smart.
My question is, why didn't he kill me? He'd have your opportunity to.
Plot armor.
Why are you guys
Maybe
here?
I don't know about that, but maybe he has some other thing that he wants you to do.
He did want my help.
Did you accept it?
I tried to lie. He saw through me. Then he kind of... Well, yeah, he's way stronger than me. I'd rather not fight him again.
Ah.
Where are we right now?
Oh,
No idea.
we might actually be on trial. Like what this plane calls a trial, instead of the whole being on the plane being a trial.
That's so confusing. I have no idea what you said. Tia, explain more in better English.
I
than in common.
don't know this time.
I can explain what I've at least seen, instead of
Yeah.
saying the confusing thing. Lady named the Oracle, brought us here. She knows who I am. She knows who all of us are. And then since Mel broke the relic of Calanthum, she's now got us here, and she's going to talk to us about something.
I check around the cell and try looking both left and right, see what I can see.
It's a pretty plain jail cell. You're in the corner. You're in a corner cell, so 2 of it are brick walls. The others. You look out and you see four of those female warriors guarding your cell and listening to basically everything you guys are saying. So that's.
Wait, female warriors. Hey, can you ladies? It's.
Sounds like a really cheesy pickup line, dude. A really cheesy pickup line.
I was not trying to pick it on you.
You've just cast vicious mockery on yourself.
Can you guys explain why we're here, or why I'm? I'm not even supposed to be here. Can you guys let me out?
Well, we threw you in here for a reason.
I don't believe that you threw me in here. Can you please check your list or whatever? I'm not supposed to be here.
Your name's Valen.
Last name. It's not a secret, is it?
No, I totally forgot what.
Oh my god!
You forgot what it was too, darn it! You're looking it up. You're looking. Wait, let me look at it. Okay, you're looking it up too. You. What?
Isn't it Calidor?
That's my whatever.
Wait, what do you mean it's yours?
I'm the one who told you it was Calidor.
Yeah.
Darn it. Okay. Valen
Another
Calidor.
character. Alright, how do you know?
The Oracle knows almost everything. So
Almost.
the knowledge gets.
May I
She
see
stops,
this?
glares at you, and then continues talking.
May I see this oracle?
Soon. When your trial commences.
And when's that?
When's that?
Which
Could be anytime. Anytime she wants to. Anytime she's free.
which kind of trial is this?
Well, it is not one with a jury nor a judge. And we'll leave it at that.
Why
Yes,
are we even...
actually, I was going to say. Yeah, this is where we're gonna end this session.
Oh man.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, I was probably gonna ask. What was I gonna ask? What are we gonna try for?
We'll find out next session. It's not one with a judge or jury. So, there you go.
Well,
Anyway.
I'm taking my short rest then, if I could have enough time.
Okay, yeah, you guys have short rest there.
So,
Oh, perfect.
how much short rest is?
1 for now.
You suck. Okay.
Okay, ending recording.